In between the hurricane coverage last night, I was trying to watch the VMAs.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of it. I couldn't tune away from the hurricanes.
My only comment about the VMAs is basically this: where are the white people at?
Not at the VMAs. Yeah, that was wow. What happened?
Did we finally officially get old? Is what I have to ask this morning.
What
the fuck was going on?
It's all about the hip hop. It's all about the rappers, the gangsters, the shooting,
the hip hop, and then you got the then you got the Spanish hip hop, whatever that's called. That's like the hottest format in radio these days.
Is it?
Yeah,
Very fast-growing population.
I believe XM has a channel or two dedicated to this new music genre. Maybe someone can help us out. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically Hispanic hip hop is
Shiftless 215.
No, it's absolutely huge.
Awful joke.
But you know, every year I look forward to the VMAs, and I tuned them in,
Less relevant, isn't it?
Holy crap! But they started off nice with Green Day. Green Day was great doing Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and then it got really dark for many hours.
Jeez, really?
Well, I imagine Green Day was also threatening to unveil threat to shoot somebody. That's what rock stars do. They kind of threaten to shoot each other, and they talk shit about each other. That's what they do.
The roughest it ever got between white bands was Axl Rose had a little scuffle backstage
with Kurt Cobain.
Was it with Kurt Cobain?
Right.
There was another Vince Neil and him had one.
Yeah, Vince Neil, and then someone else from Guns N' Roses kind of went after. Like, that's it.
It's a scuffle.
A scuffle. It's a rock fight. Bunch of fags with their blonde, poofy hair just going at each other.
Punching with one arm so they don't spill their beer.
Yeah, that's what you should have back there. Well, Suge Knight, Opie, was shot at a VMA party the night before down there in Miami and taken to the hospital. Boy, what a trooper he is, huh?
He's a tough dude, man.
What a tough guy.
There's a photo of him in the paper standing after he was shot.
Just shot.
It was the hottest party in Miami, too. This
was
like the exclusive hot party.
Jessica Alba
was
there. Who else? There were a lot of the celebrities were there. And shooting. Why? Why are they shooting each other?
Suge gets out and drives himself to the hospital.
He was just pissed.
Dude,
he was just annoyed.
That guy's a hole in my suit, motherfucker.
That guy's a problem. Why would you fucking do that? If you're gonna shoot somebody, why would you shoot him in the leg and then run away?
Yeah.
Someone said he shot himself.
Really? That's one of the theories.
Yeah.
That are floating around, that his gun went off accidentally because they can't find a shell casing.
That would make more sense, right?
Maybe
if it's a leg.
Had his piece on him.
But he's already quoted in the paper that he's basically going to kill the person that shot him. It's like, this guy has no fear whatsoever.
Well, the guy that actually shot him was interviewed last night, and they got a clip of why he shot Suge.
Oh, that uppity nigger went and hit me on the head with a shovel.
I want to make it perfectly clear that Anthony, who sits to my right, hit his instant replay.
What? It's Blazing Saddles. It's a famous movie.
That would be Anthony.
Well, they have...
Don't you understand that the only people that have satellite radio so far are truckers and everyone in Hollywood?
I laugh at this stuff. I think they have audio from the club that night.
Robert, I swear I'll blow this nigger's head all over this town.
Eric, stop hitting the buttons.
Sorry.
And Suge didn't sound too tough in this clip.
Oh, Lordy Lord, he's desperate. Do what he say. Do what he say.
Anyway, so Suge Knight was shot.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Where are the white people at the VMAs? And could someone please explain to me why Diddy is famous? I really don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand why he's famous.
I like the new name, though.
Yeah, Diddy.
It's catchy.
I like how Opie picked right up on that.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's not Puff Daddy.
Thank
it's not
you.
Puffy. It's not P. Diddy.
Thank you. It's now
Diddy now.
I'm still calling him Sean. I'm so far back.
I'm just calling him...
I know.
Stop it. Why do you... He tasks me.
They're thinking it. You say it.
Let's say hi to Woody in St. Louis. Woody! Backing up a little bit. Woody's going to help us out with an answer.
All right, Woody?
Hey, boys. Spanish hip-hop, I think the name you might be groping for is Spick Hop. Punching out.
Yes, sir.
Not.
Matt in Jersey. Matt, do you have the answer to that?
Yes, I do, Opie. How you doing, guys?
All right.
It's called reggaeton. It's Spanish hip-hop and reggae mixed together.
That's right. That's one of the hottest...
Reggaeton.
That's one of the hottest music formats in the country as far as radio programming goes.
Really?
Yeah, but it's gonna be a dying dinosaur pretty soon. I mean, it's already a dinosaur now. It's dying out.
All right.
Thank God. I'm a DJ. I know what I'm talking about.
All
Sucks.
right.
It's called the yak format.
And reggaeton is alive and well on XM90.
Oh, really? XM90.
To get a sample of what we're talking about, go to XM90, Alegria, or something like that. I don't know. That took 6 years of Spanish. I have no fucking clue.
6 years of Spanish?
6 years of Spanish, and I can barely say my name in Spanish.
Barely say potato.
Oh, that's awful. It's absolutely awful. All right, let's hit the phones here. Yeah, so Diddy was the host of the VMAs, and I don't know. I don't get it anymore. It was a lot of rapping going on.
Yeah, they've kind of they don't really need white people music.
Well, I saw 3 white performances that would be considered rock. Green Day, who they gave them a great spot. They opened up the VMAs, right?
Green Day's really good.
And then they had the Killers.
Yeah.
They weren't even invited into the venue. They had to perform in a hotel somewhere else in Miami.
Really?
They had to go to a hotel for their performance. Because I think the people in the audience wouldn't appreciate the Killers.
No.
Is what I'm starting to think. And then later on, way later on, they had Coldplay. Coldplay is one of the biggest bands in the world, and they threw them way late in the broadcast.
Huh.
And I think that was it as far as rock goes, right?
And then it was just rap, right?
Just rap all over the place, yeah.
What happened to the big, didn't they used to bring, like, Schwarzenegger would come out, Mel Gibson would come out, like, there would be big stars that would come out on stage, big surprise at the end. There's always something huge.
Well, last night's big surprise was MC Hammer.
Oh, well, okay.
MC Hammer came out.
Hammer time. Did he do his dance?
Yeah.
Was he wearing his pants?
No.
Oh, can't do the dance without the pants.
They were announcing that it was a huge surprise, and then he performed for maybe 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And that was it, and everyone's like, whoa, wow, what? Oh, who saw that coming? It was awful.
God damn.
Here's Hillary Duff and Joel Madden with their awful intro to the Killers. Listen to this.
Yeah.
I messed up. That was me that time.
Oh, I was waiting.
Now, my boyfriend Joel here has introduced me to a lot of music that I had never listened to before that I absolutely love. Like Morrissey, Rancid, AFI, The Murderers. I always get that wrong.
It's okay.
What?
Hey, live from Hotel Victor in Miami. It's the Killers.
The Murderers. I get Murderers, Killers. Oh, boy.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, of course. It was. You supposedly have these talented celebrities, and you still are making them read off teleprops.
Those teleprops.
It's been a teleprop for about 9 years now.
Yeah, there's small planes that fly by with
teleprop. I like the teleturboprop.
Well, they have them read that stuff that is right in front of them. Prompters.
And they're never funny jokes, and they're never natural. Well, it's, do you think that we could do that? Blah, 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 blah. Cricket.
And then cricket. And now the award for, it's really, really
that format is dead.
They fucking clumsily lean into the microphone, and then I was coming down. Yeah, but it looks like you forgot your shoes.
Cricket. And now the award.
I used to star in What's Happening. Yeah, where are your legs?
One of these award shows they have to just get balls.
Yeah.
You got these talented people, supposedly, even though we all know they're really not. And you get them out on stage and just let them, riff for like 30 seconds. Come up with something on their own. Instead of the crap they write for them.
They're supposed to be talented.
Mm-hmm.
I played the father on a popular sitcom in the late 60s, early 70s. Oh, yeah? Don't breathe on me.
The joke would have the other person talking into the top of his head thinking he was the mic stand.
Well, this is fancy, putting a robe on a mic stand.
Of course. The robe has to make its appearance.
Let's say hi to Sean in Jersey. Sean, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's pretty official, I think, that Rock is dead.
Yeah.
And what the hell? I mean, is it really that broad-based where there's that many people as a general appeal listening to this stuff? I mean, I don't know anybody, but then, again, I don't hang out really with Shuggy, so punching out.
I'll tell you one thing, dude. One of the reasons is Rock did it to itself by turning into a bunch of preachy faggots, whereas rap is just, look, I'm not a big rap fan, but they're still like, you know, they're still hardcore, whereas rock has turned into a bunch of politically correct, they're all about causes, and nobody is just like fucking kicking ass anymore except for a few bands, so people are kind of tired of it. How do you expect to attract people that are trying to rebel if you're just fucking being goody two-shoes?
Right. God, you make a great point. You really do.
And the rap artists are, they still got their street cred. They're just out there, you know, rocking.
It just seemed like
hip-hopping.
It seemed like it was a great year in music, and it just wasn't represented at the VMAs last night.
Represent.
It was all about the rapping. All about the rapping last night.
The only band that really... Green Day, that's about it.
Green Day had a great year.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Rich in New Jersey. Rich, what's up?
Yo, boys. What's up?
Hey.
Hey. Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
I wanted to comment about R. Kelly going up on stage and doing that whole acting thing. Man, I seen better acting when he was pissing on the 13-year-old. Punching out.
All right.
Was she really 13, dude? How is this guy?
Oh, I know. How is he still...
Video. Fat Nick is still in jail, and there's video of R. Kelly tinkling on somebody. If she's 18, that's fine, but how old is this chick?
I believe she was a youngster, yeah.
How does that happen?
I have no idea how this guy is still accepted amongst his peers.
Well, MTV, which, you know, it's amazing, but it's like, how do they allow this guy on?
I know. Yeah.
Well, we have 50 Cent.
A little altercation with Fat Joe.
Well, we
and
got
50.
What is Fat Joe thinking?
What?
Yeah.
He's had taken 9 bullets. Why would you fucking tangle with him?
I just want to play this 50 Cent clip really fast for you.
Right.
Of course, you guys are hitting the stage today. What song are you performing? Are you excited? How did the rehearsals go?
We're going to do a melody, you know, so we'll do a little bit of... I don't even want to tell them. You know, you got to stay and watch the show.
What?
He meant to say medley.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, well, the long
did he?
clip. Yeah, he meant to say medley, but he said that they're going to do a melody.
We're going to do a melody. Voila.
And what's the fight he had with Fat Joe? What's the...
There was some kind of altercation between him and Fat Joe.
Yeah.
And then a couple of people from each of their entourage got into a little scuffle backstage. So when Fitty came out on stage, there were a bunch of cops that were brought out around the stage to keep any problems from happening.
And he was talking about, Artie Fuqua saw it, like he caught it at the cellar. I don't know if any curses got through, but he said that he kept yelling, you know, fuck all you, you're all pussies, fuck everybody here.
Yeah, no.
Fuck all y'all.
One fuck got on the air, we got it here.
Really?
But here's 50 Cent cursing on MTV last night. Well, this is the first clip. Fat Joe disses GUnit. What's that about?
That's 50 Cent's crew. I don't know what their problem is with each other, but why would you do that? Hit the button, Ope.
I did.
Opie!
Oops. The equipment's not back from vacation.
Cindy, hit the button.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Ever since you went to that ranch in Crawford.
I like to tell the people home, I feel so safe tonight with all this police protection courtesy of GUnit. And the winner is Missy Elliott.
I saw them say that.
Is that a diss? Was that Fat Joe?
Well, Fat Joe's on stage, and then he's pointing out, look, you know...
All the cops?
Look at all the cops protecting GUnit and 50 and all that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or 50.
Oh, see, this is how dumb and white I am. I thought that he was just saying that there's a lot of people protecting everybody from them.
Oh. I don't know. I still don't know what's happened.
Again.
I like to tell the people home, I feel so safe tonight with all this police protection courtesy of GUnit. And the winner is Missy Elliott.
But what is he getting at?
He's basically saying GUnit isn't that brave. He has to have all these police around to or the GUnit crew, or what?
Yeah, right.
Huh? Anyway, that's what he's saying, yeah.
Right.
They need all this police protection,
pussy.
but they act so tough and stuff, but they need the police around to kind of protect them. And then you got Mr. 50 here.
That show is man. Pussy boy. Fuck boy. Fuck. What? You know what niggas is true.
With Bow Wow, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, boy.
This is an award show?
Yeah.
Or a backyard barbecue in Brooklyn.
I don't fault the rappers. That's what rappers do. They talk shit, and there's a problem.
Now there's
but
a
they
problem.
don't just talk shit. They shoot each
other. Oh, yeah.
other.
I mean, they're not doing anything different. I mean, 50 Cent was a fucking drug dealer, man. The guy's been shot. Why would you do that?
So basically, now we got the deal. So Fat Joe disses GUnit. That was the first clip. And then 50 Cent responds and was cursing like crazy. That was the actual audio from last night. They were trying to dump out as much as possible, and then they actually just blew him off.
Back to the announcer.
I tell you, when I sat next to 50 on that plane, I didn't get that sense from him. He was a very soft-spoken, nice guy.
How does he go through that metal detector? He must set that thing off, huh?
I only
got
saw
some lead in him.
When 50 and I chatted, it was
right.
on the aircraft. So I really didn't see. The bodyguards were in coach. There's a lot of bodyguards will do. And I think the GUnit manager.
He touched his arm and go, 50?
I might as well have, as much as I irritated him.
Well, here's
They really are awful.
Here's 50 Cent responding again.
That show is man. Pussy boy. Fuck boy. Fuck.
Wow.
What? You know what niggas is true.
With Bow Wow, Jamie Foxx.
And it's funny, all these white kids are cheering and clapping, and they have no idea that he really is threatening to shoot somebody.
Oh, someone's gonna die.
Yeah,
someone's getting shot.
I believe this award show was just hijacked last night.
Yeah, by the Source Awards.
Handed over.
Complete with shootings the night before.
Right, they're just like, hey, here's 3 hours on MTV, have fun.
The Source Awards.
We're not getting in your way.
Hey, keep immersing yourself in that culture, MTV. Keep thinking that you can keep it all under control. Keep putting yourself in that situation, and that's what you're going to get.
You know what it gets me is their holier-than-thou attitude about, you know, they bleep out words about pot on the videos. They don't allow certain people on if they have a certain political stance that doesn't suit them.
Yeah, absolutely. They blur out T-shirts that might have a little...
pot leaf on it or
some kind of crazy saying, you know?
Yet they just open their doors and just start kissing ass on murderers.
This is the same company that booted you guys, by the way.
Yeah,
same company, Viacom.
Exactly.
And meanwhile, there's basically a real threat between these two going on stage, and they put it all under the same roof, and they wonder why there's problems.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're not doing any award presentations, Opie.
I knew that was going to happen.
Because of our background. Yet, they just let these guys go up there all the time.
Yeah. You guys can't do an award presentation on Spike, whatever it is, because you did something naughty, and meanwhile these guys are in a culture of shooting each other.
Yeah.
And all they do is talk about drugs and women are whores, which is fine with me. But be consistent in your morality. Once again, not consistent.
I haven't talked about this on the air yet.
No, we haven't brought that.
Oh, okay. Well, FHM invited me and Ant, but Ant was doing something. To a meeting at the Viacom building, our old company, because they're going to have the video game awards on Spike, I guess.
Yeah.
And FHM's going to be one of the big sponsors, or they were pitching to be one of the big sponsors. So I was in a boardroom, and all the bigwigs from Spike TV come walking in. And
did they have the big wigs? Were they actually big wigs? The big wig.
And I'm sitting there going, why am I even here?
Yeah.
But XM's like, no, this will help FHM and stuff. And I'm thinking in my head, there's no way this is going to help. It actually will hurt.
Right when I read it, it's like, working on getting you guys to present.
So supposedly the deal was, we would present an award at the Video Game Awards.
At the Video Game Awards on Spike, which is cool.
Spike.
You know, I love video games.
That'd be awesome.
I know everything about them. I love them. And it would be good, relevant for us, or the show.
It would be a perfect fit, actually.
Yeah, it's not like us presenting it, a fashion award or something.
And your
like
audience is huge in video games.
Yeah.
Plus the fact we would talk about the awards a lot, leading up to it, afterward, what happened while we were there, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it could be fun.
So I'm sitting in this conference room, and now, they come in, and now everyone is doing the meet and greet, like, hi, I'm blah, blah.
This is blah, blah.
I'm in programming here at Spike, and the guy that runs the channel, so he's going around the room, they get to me, and the guy looked at me like you saw a ghost.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, this person is supposed to be banned from this building.
Why
for life.
Is he even in this
Why is he even
building?
Here? But he was being polite. He barely looked at me, barely said hi, sat down, and the whole time I'm like, oh my God, why am I here?
And he wouldn't let you in the secret room.
Why am I here? And then at the end, of course, this is what told it all. Everyone's leaving after FHM. FHM had an amazing presentation, by the way. Ben, you were there. An amazing presentation.
Ben was there in my stead.
Best presentation I've ever seen when it comes to
an amazing presentation.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then it was time to leave, and all the guys from Spike TV left without even saying goodbye, which obviously...
How about this?
I obviously knew that was going to happen.
Fuck Spike TV. It stinks. Fuck you. You stink.
I love Jimmy.
I hate Spike TV, you fucking faggots. Trying to get guys to watch. Jerk-offs.
3 years later, we're still being blackballed, is what I want to say here today.
Dog shit faggot channel.
And I'm sure...
That UFC stuff is pretty good on there, though.
Of course, the people we went there with from XM, they're like, I think the meeting went really well. And I'm like, I didn't want to bust anyone's bubble. And I'm like, yeah, it was cool, And what did I do? I called Anthony immediately, and I said,
we just know.
Dude, and I told him what happened, and he's like, yeah. And sure enough, the email came down, I think, last week that they have passed on using us.
Of course they did.
Well, who runs Spike TV? Gee, I'd love to know who the president of that is, who's running Spike TV. I bet you he runs another network that does comedy on that same company.
Honestly, I don't know. The guy I met who was supposedly the big guy at Spike, he looked at me like, ugh.
What do you expect? What do you expect, dude? They fucking blow.
We are persona non grata, Opie.
Yeah, well, maybe if you were convicted of shooting somebody, or if you fucking dealt drugs, you'd be welcome back on the network. Maybe that.
And
fucking musicians get away with everything.
All right, let's say.
And yes, Brian, I was going to wear my wizard robe and pointy hat on the video game award, which would have just been a big hit.
Opie and Dopey.
My wand. A big faggot.
Tapping Opie's head. You speak now.
Yes.
Like Glenda. I can picture you like the good witch.
Yes.
At least they were nice enough to let me sit in the meeting.
That was nice.
Instead of having me escort out of the building.
Well, you should never go to one of those again.
Which has happened in the past, by the way. Let's say hi to Tony in Jersey. Tony, what's up?
Tony.
Hey, how you doing, boys?
All right.
I just wanted to call about Dane Cook. I saw his set last night. I'm a pretty big Dane Cook fan, but boy, did he shit the bed last night. It was pretty awful.
Well, it wasn't his crowd. You gotta defend Dane a little bit. He got great exposure last night. They gave him a couple minutes. They gave him a couple minutes on the VMAs, and it didn't go too well, huh?
Dane gets hot white chicks at his gigs.
I got a little glimpse of...
You understand, my fan base physically rapes his fan base.
Exactly.
No offense to the pests, I would dump you fuckers in a minute for Dane Cook's fan base. They're the fucking hottest chicks. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
And every one of them wants to bang them.
Yeah.
I didn't see a set, actually.
Back, boys. I'll talk to you.
All right.
I didn't either.
Well, we got some audio of Dane Cook last night at the VMAs. Let's see how it went down.
A lot of people think that OGs don't like to laugh, but that ain't true. Take my word, this next guy.
What's an OG?
All right, is that Snoop?
Yeah.
By the way, Snoop, this guy has lost every bit of street cred. When he's calling Lee Iacocca Iakizzle on those commercials.
And playing golf.
He's playing golf with Lee Iacocca. Yeah, it's about the deals. What the fuck? What kind of street cred does he have anymore?
I don't mind him, but once again, another example of how if you're a rapper or a musician, your past is irrelevant. And that's fine. Maybe it should be. Cool. Okay, you're a musician now. Good. But you guys, they ban you for life from that fucking company. And Spike, you know what, dude? Who cares? It stinks.
That's right.
Oh,
fucking
I don't...
cornball network. You're fucking cornballs.
Jimmy, I didn't go to the meeting.
I know.
I didn't go to the meeting hoping that someone's going to accept me. I didn't care. I was just being a good XM company guy.
I talked to you afterwards. I didn't give a shit.
Good soldier.
Yeah, I was being a good soldier. I mean, everyone knows we're rebuilding our careers here. We're trying to make the biggest comeback in radio history.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
So we're trying we're trying to, go along with some of these ideas these guys got. But I knew the whole time that we were going to be dissed, and the black ball would continue.
What you just said to me, said on the air, you said to me after the meeting I talked to you that day, and you're like, dude, it's going, no, we're not going to do it. You said the guy wanted no part of it. And Danny, thank you for bringing this note, but I did know. Doug Herzog, president of Spike TV and also of Comedy Central. I knew the answer to that. It was kind of a sarcastic thing, but come on, please. Is that a surprise? If you were an alternative guy, I'm sure you'd.
Yeah, but I want to make it perfectly clear. I didn't go there hoping.
No.